Hodge Podge Australia again here with another video. Today we're decorating cupcakes for a cake stall. I have cut the top off the cupcakes. I've done a basic cupcake recipe, and then I have smoothed the coloured icing over the top to make them all a uniform size. Today I am using the 1M tip with the 4 roses, and I am decorating them in a rose swirl like I did on the rose basket giant cupcake in the previous video. Slowly starting in the middle and swirling around on the outside, you end up with a beautiful rose petal, which is super easy but super effective when you're decorating your cupcakes. You'll see again here, having a nice tight grip on the icing bag. Nice close up so you can see better, starting in the middle, bit of pressure, and then swirling around, keeping it nice and close, but you don't actually want the tip to be touching the cupcake, so give it a little room to drop from the top. Swirling it around out to the edge, and another rose. One more time for good measure, starting in the middle, swirling around, keeping it nice and close together all the way around to the outside, preferably all in one stream, and you have a gorgeous rose cupcake decoration that girls just go nuts for. They just love the prettiness of the rose cupcake. Another very easy decoration for the cupcake is the standard swirl, so like you see on the top of the ice cream. Using the same tip, the 1M tip, you just start on the outside this time and swirl around onto the inside, piling up on top of each other so that you get that nice swirl that you always see on those soft serve ice creams. These can then be decorated with little embellishments and fondant decorations. It's just a very easy but very effective cupcake topping. Let's do some cupcakes for the boys now. We've got blue icing, and using the 4B Wilton tip, we're going to do it exactly the same as the Mr. Whippy style of the previous swirl, but with the 4B tip, it doesn't feel as florally or as frilly or as girly, so I find this is great for the boys. It really looks nice. I love the wave that comes out with the 4B tip. So we do the swirls, starting on the outside, swirling around, piling up in the middle, and you get this beautiful little twist, which again you can then place a decoration on, which you will see at the end of this. I'm using store-bought little decorations today. I got some really cute ones in little food decorations like ice creams, donuts, pineapples, and I also got some animals. I had some ducks and some zebras and some pandas. It was all very cute. I did up 24 cupcakes for my children's recent gymnastics cake stall, and they were a big hit. So I decorated them, put the little fondant decorations on, which just ties them off nicely, gives you that little bit of accent to look at. The kids get to choose which one they prefer. And then I popped them all into individual boxes, and they went like firecrackers down at the gymnastics cake stall. So I hope this has inspired you. It's not hard to do. 2 little tips and you get a few different decorations so things can stand out and they don't all look the same. But it's fun to experiment and see what patterns you can get with different tips and just some simple buttercream icing. Thanks very much for joining us for Hodge Podge Australia. Please don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date with all our other videos that will be coming out soon.